The Rockets.
GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Rockets. We have 3 mid-round picks in the upcoming draft and are looking at you for one of those picks.
The Rockets are stacked in the draft. They have got a huge opportunity to move up with young players. How did I feel about my game tonight? What stood out? I played okay. It wasn't my best game.
It wasn't the best game I've ever played, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
Critical of my play. I tend to focus on the things I did wrong and learn from those. I'm just not that guy that's going to gloat about the things that I did do well. My mom always told me that for every right in the world, there's a wrong. I'm trying to eliminate the wrongs from my game. You feel me?
You feel me? Do you feel me? Because that matters.
Okay,
the Rockets have 3 picks in the draft.
Talk about what you have to improve on as you make.
They could use a guard.
We'd like to see what you think about your game as a whole.
What do I want to use to make my game jump to the next level? Definitely needs to be my offensive game.
Game is still developing.
Everything else is decent.
Progress, you know? I need to continue taking smart shots. Basically take what's given to me. I think I'm coming into this league severely underrated, and I plan on using that to my advantage.
We are underrated. If we're not number 1, we're underrated.
Okay, I think we were able to get a good read into what you're all about. We'll be in touch.
See what the next team is. The 76ers.
Well played out there tonight. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the GM of the Philadelphia 76ers. We currently have the 15th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple questions. It takes a strong will to play here in Philadelphia.
Looking at the 15th pick here with the 76ers, that's about where I usually end up going.
On the other hand,
if I don't
not give 100% out on the court, they will
don't have an insane game in the start.
They truly are the best fans in basketball.
Looking at that Mavericks, 76ers, Rockets range right in the middle of the draft. Asking me about the Philly fans. They expect nothing less than my best. I should really just tell them to get lost. I don't want to play in Philly. But I'm not trying to disrespect the fans. Those guys are cool.
It's not all about me. When I put on a jersey, I have a responsibility to not only myself, but also to my teammates and the fans of that team. I think Philly fans and I are on the same level. I think it'd be a mutual love.
I'd rather play for Houston than Philly. Looks like this guy got tongue-tied.
Next question. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Very, I need that money. Let me say that. Maybe I won't get drafted by Philly if I say that.
So, yeah, man, it's definitely important for me to go as high.
I got house payments. I got to pay my nanny.
And I'm ready for a little kickback.
Ready for some money.
Thanks for your time. It was a little disappointing, to be honest, but I appreciate you being up front with us.
Disappointing, man. Get out of here, man. I don't care about you. Ooh, the Magic.
Good game tonight. GM of the Magic here. We have the 19th pick of the draft and are looking for someone to be the face of our franchise. We'd like to ask you a couple questions and get a feel for how...
Face of the franchise. That sounds good.
I feel like we have a really solid point guard in Jameer Nelson, but I would be remiss to not look at all available options in the draft. How do you think you compare to Jameer?
You need to trade Jameer. Let me play. Draft me, trade him. Yeah, there we go.
I think Jameer is a good player, but I think I'm a much more complete player. If you draft me, you'll be moving your franchise forward a number of years. He still has good trade value, and I really think you'd be able to bring in another solid piece to build around if you draft me.
That's absolutely right.
Next question. The team that we've built here in Orlando was built to win it all. Unfortunately,
out of the 3 teams so far, I'm looking at the Rockets. I think it's probably the best. They got Harden. They got Lynn. It's a pretty good little starting 3 with me in there. None of these teams are just out of this world in post players. Or anything. I got no problem rebuilding.
At all. To me, that just says that the people running the team want nothing less than titles. Plural. It would be an honor for me to play for a team like that. I want to win. Badly.
Me, that is exactly what I want. I want to win badly.
Okay, that's all I have. I love what I heard here. We would love to have you join us. We'll be in touch.
Time for the draft. We'll see where we go, where we land. We were talked to by the Rockets, the 76ers, and the Magic. The Rockets are really our favorite team here out of the three. They would be okay, but the other ones I wouldn't mind so much. But I really would rather go with the Rockets. They're saying we're going number 16 to the Rockets. That's what they're guessing. After Harkless and before Henson, it says we have great length for a guard, extremely fast, and excels at pushing the ball up court. We play with intensity and passion. My shot is not there, and I tend to force the issue offensively. Well, it's because I'm so great. That's why I force the issue. Point guards ahead of us, Marshall, Rivers. I was going to say I bet Lillard. Yeah, Lillard's up there. Let's see where we go here. The draft that I've seen the times that I've done this before stays mostly true to form.
A reward for their many years of dedication and hard work. It's also a time of extraordinary hope and excitement for our fans.
We'll see where we go.
I know the young men hoping to hear their names.
Go up there and shake David Stern's hand with the Rocket jersey on. At least I get to stay in Texas.
So let's get started.
Don't have to leave my home state. Can stay here with my keep my parents around.
2012 NBA draft. The New Orleans Hornets select
Anthony Davis. How did I know? It's like I've got ESP.
With the second pick in the 2012 NBA draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Michael Kidd Gilchrist.
Kidd Gilchrist.
With the third pick in the 2012
Let's see, what are we looking at? We were looking at that 16 range. Where the 76ers are at 15, and then the Magic. Where are the Magic? There they are. The Magic are at 19. I could see any of those happening. I don't really see us slipping up anywhere. The Bucks talked to me before, and one of my other ones is a point guard, but they've got great guards, so they're not going to be looking for me. Maybe the Suns if we go extra high.
Sixth pick in the 2012 NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select
Lillard. What I tell you, they picked Lillard. 6'3", 195. He's a little bigger than us.
Seventh pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
He can shoot. He's definitely got a better shot than us.
Harrison Barnes from the University of North Carolina. With the eighth pick in the 2012 NBA draft, the Toronto Raptors select Terrence Ross from the
Terrence Ross from Washington is headed up to Toronto. Toronto, Canada, as The Rock would say.
Andre Drummond from the University of
There's our boy Big Drummond running the court, going to the Pistons.
With the 10th pick in the
That is one place I would not want to play. Pistons have not been any good for a long time now. Rivers heading to the Hornets. This is all pretty normal.
in the 2012 NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers.
They got Anthony Davis and Austin Rivers on the Hornets. That team is going to be tough in a few years. Trailblazers got some good young talent too if Leonard produces.
The Houston Rockets select Jeremy Lamb from the University of Connecticut.
They got him a shooting guard, so that makes me think they wouldn't go after us. They've already got Jeremy Lin, Jeremy Lamb, James Harden. And I would figure they'd just run Lin at point guard. But you never know.
14th pick in the 2012 NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select John Henson from the
John
University of
Henson.
North Carolina.
This is us. This is our first chance to get drafted.
With the 15th pick in the 2012
The
NBA
76ers
draft,
take a
the
chance on us.
Philadelphia 76ers select Mo Harkless
Oh, they went with Harkless.
from Johns University.
They said, you know what? We don't want someone that's all about the money on our
16th
team.
pick in the 2012
That's fine. I didn't want to go there anyways.
The Houston Rockets select Royce White from
Royce
Iowa
White
State
took him
University.
power forward. Okay. That might help us out if we go there.
17th pick in the 2012 NBA draft.
Mavericks
the
might
Dallas
sneak in and
Mavericks select
steal us.
Tyler Zeller from
No, they went center again. They went Zeller. Here it is. This is our chance. This is where we're going probably.
In the 2012 NBA draft, the Houston Rockets select Terrence Jones. from
Oh, they skipped us.
Kentucky.
They said forget Orv3 and WO. We want another power forward.
19th pick in the 2012 NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select the point guard.
Oh, we went to Orlando. The point guard from, where did we go? Boston College. We're heading to Orlando.